Lord God, we ask that that which you've started in the lives of your children, you shall perfect it, O God, in Jesus' name. Amen. That, Lord God Almighty, the way you have opened, you shall not be shut, O God, in Jesus' name. Amen. For every one of them, the careers they have chosen, O God, they shall excel mightily in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. And on this note, we declare this event opened in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed.
Thank you very much. You can have your seats. I like the energy. And the truth is that whether you like it or not, you've been giving something. You know those people that will say, bros, give me money, I might job. Those days are past for you. So you've been giving something. For those of you that the land driving, don't see yourself as a driver. It's the truth now. It's not even the owner of the car. The driver of Buhari is not a driver, he's a politician. But he's a driver, oh, you said he's the president. He's the presidential carrier. So don't see yourself as driver. Because if you see yourself as driver now, you go and buy your low bus and feel your life has finished. I'm telling you the truth too. Those of you that make hair, that learn how to make hair, don't see yourself as I'm a hairdresser. No, my sister, there are women in this world that are like 300. So if you send one with 300K, you're buy land. Some another one you do foundation. Some another one you do lintel. Some your roof farm. So if you sell 4 with 1, you are leaving your house. What are we not talking about? For those of you that learn how to make cake, these days weddings, people's wedding cake are more expensive than another person's full wedding. Yes. So if you make like a 11-step cake, they have to climb staircase to work for it. This cake, 400,000. My brother, I will chop that cake. I will keep it as a museum in my house. So what I'm saying all this is, don't after this train night, I say, not the cake. No, it's not cake. See yourself at the top. They did royal wedding in London. If now you make that cake, you can't be poor again in your life. Imagine now come import your cake from Nigeria, go London. You are blue. Blow too small, so you have blue for that one. So see yourself on top. Tell your neighbor, see yourself on top. If you remain small after 4 years, continue. Tell your neighbor, if you remain small after 4 years, now your fault. Oh, you won't ask, now you cause them. So now you have to make your own strong. All right. So once again, please a round of applause for yourself. Thank you. It's been a very wonderful time, and we want to hear from one of us how it's been. So we'd like to welcome Tunji. Please put your hands together once we welcome Tunji. Give a round of applause for Tunji. He has somebody to say yes. Your own Tunji, yes. How many Tunji do you have? Tunji. How can you the only Tunji you have come? There's a round of applause for Tunji. Thank you.
Good morning, my fellow graduates. Good morning, man. Good. So, can I be on the stage, please? No, I like to be because this time last year, I really don't know where I belong, but now I think I belong on the stage. All right, I seriously, I'm the most happiest person on earth today. Believe me, I can't really say for you, but me, I know I'm the most happiest person on earth today because the most greatest achievement you could ever make as a man is to be able to define yourself, to be able to tell people what you really are. I am a boss. I don't know about you. I'm a boss. So I'm using this means to thank Freedom Foundation and Foundation. I'm really, really personally grateful, seriously, because it's indeed a miracle. I can't say for others, but for me, they did something to me that they redefine my future. Let me just try and use that word because I was lost, lost. And they found me. Again, I was seriously, because the only mindset I had when I was very, very little is everybody always have that mindset. I want to become a doctor, I want to become a lawyer. It's easier said than done, you know. But after the institution, after the university and everything, and the NYSC things come up, and they're looking for jobs around, and believe me, I give up. You won't blame me for that. You don't know the situation I found myself. But I just have to give up. I was fed up. And on that fateful morning, I was just sitting down in my community, nothing to do, nowhere to go, and they passed by sharing this pamphlet, and I felt like, oh, let me see what's this all about. And I get to know it's okay, acquisitional skills and stuff. So I had to talk to my friends. Let's go check it out. They won't do it for free. Okay, fine. Our time is not precious at that point on time. We don't have anything we are investing our time on. So let's just try and see what's going on there. And then we left. And then we were there, and yeah, I am today. I can call myself a boss, like seriously. Maybe you don't even know what it means to call yourself a boss. You don't answer to anybody, you answer to yourself. Now I answer to myself. I can wake up anytime I want. So, and all this wouldn't have come to pass if not for this Freedom Foundation. Please just give them a round of applause. Come on, keep giving them a round of applause. Don't stop. Come on. Just keep. You actually deserve more than this. How about a standing ovation? Please don't mind me. I'm just asking. Just. Seriously, we're lost but found. So I really appreciate. And thank you. In behalf of my fellow brothers, I said thank you.
Just a round of applause for Tunji. Thank you very much. You don't understand. This country is wonderful. This is the only country where you are sure that we don't like for you to sleep. You will now go and buy fuel so that you know they will take the light around 12. When you buy the fuel around 12, they will really take the light. You now come out to pour fuel in your generator, your neighbor abused it. You will now go upstairs to sleep inside it. After 1 hour, heat one could kill you. So let me open window for praise to come. Before praise to come, in 30 mosquitoes have entered. When you are going to climb your bed to sleep, you now march around God. What kind of country is this? So I understand when he's saying that he was lost. You know, he mentioned that the most important thing that can happen to a man is for you to define himself. And he was calling himself that he's a boss. He knows what he wants. If you know, he mentioned that word like 7 times. That means he's sure of who he wants to be. And he's a boss already. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Tunji and Freedom Foundation for making him discover himself. And for us to go on, we'd like to get a welcome address, and we want to call on the coordinating manager for Freedom Foundation. Please a round of applause for Ms. Adeshola Bello. Please a round of applause for her. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It's actually follow Tuji after his wonderful speech. I was like, just continue to inspire everybody. But I would like to welcome all of you, officially to the graduation ceremony of the Freedom Empowerment Project in partnership with ACT Foundation. This journey started in August of 2017, and over the last several months, we have interacted with a lot of beneficiaries, over 500 beneficiaries, but I would just like to congratulate you for making it to the end, because it's not easy to be persistent, to show up every day, and to learn the skills that you were equipped with, and to show up here today. So I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, ACT Foundation. I would like to say thank you to our supporters, the trainers, the beneficiaries, and also the facilitators. They were very supportive, and also our partner organization, God Bless Nigeria as well. So as we commence this ceremony, I would just like to encourage you, to celebrate, to listen to the testimonials. I'm sure there's so many that will come out of, this event, and we have witnessed a few, even in the last few months. Some of you have gone on to start your businesses, which is great. Some of you started working, which is really the inspiration behind the Freedom Empowerment Project, is to go into the impoverished communities within Lagos and to sort out youth who are underskilled, unemployed, and people who are looking for opportunities. And with the help of ACT Foundation, we're able to reach out to you all here today, and we thank God for the skills that you've been equipped with, and we're hoping that with these skills you'll be able to go on to make a livelihood for yourself, and hopefully you'll be able to also impact others, because the really important thing here is that besides what we learn, the impacts that we've been able to receive, we also want to pay it forward so that you are able to assist another person. So I'd like to just say thank you again, congratulations to the graduates, and enjoy the event. Thank you.
There's a round of applause for Mr. Bishop. Thank you very much. You know that if you are very observant, this is the only country where people ask questions where the answers are obvious. It's only in Nigeria man who say, okay, you come, and he see you. So I made up my mind, when people ask me those kind of annoying questions, I give them answers. Somebody saw me in the morning, forever you don't wait. I said, no, I'm going to buy what I will eat in my drink. I was inside the banking hall. My friend walked up to me, forever. I said, yes, what are you doing here? I said, I'm writing WAEC. Inside bank, you're asking me rubbish. I was not going to a wedding reception once. A woman walked up to me, are you the MC? I said, yes, ma'am. Your name is Forever? I said, yes. He said, that man wearing black suit and the woman wearing white gown. Are they the ones getting married? I said, no, it's me and you. You are seeing people, you're asking me nonsense questions. So people will just sit down and find out the bride. On Saturday, we were watching Champions League final. My neighbor entered my house, saw television screen, Real Madrid versus Liverpool. And he still asked me, did they play match? I said, yes. He said, who they play? I said, Real Madrid versus Liverpool. He said, who they win? I said, he did not score. He said, why have they not scored? Am I the one playing before? He now asked, who is the referee? I said, your uncle. He now asked, who is wearing red? I said, Liverpool. That means it's obvious that Real Madrid is wearing white. He still asked, so who come here white? I said, white garment church. If they ask you, answer them. My wife gave birth. Somebody saw me, when did your wife born? I said, yam. You are seeing my daughter, you asking, are you blind? So when they ask you, answer them. It's only somebody will call you, where are you? You tell the person, I'm in the bathroom. They will now ask you, what are you doing? I'm warming soup. I'm inside bathroom. What do they do? Do they iron cloth there? This country. You'll be on a flight, you are going to Abuja, somebody will see, say, are you going to Abuja? No, I want to drop at already. Then you will continue on the same plane. Do they have bus stop? Please a round of applause to yourself this morning. And this whole project was funded by ACT Foundation, and so we'd like to hear from ACT Foundation now to give us a speech from them. Please let's welcome with a round of applause Mr. Olumide Emirates. Please a round of applause. Please a round of applause. You can do better than that.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, is that afternoon? Okay, it's still morning. Good morning again. My name is Olumide Emirates. I work with ACT Foundation. Perhaps it will be apt that I introduce ACT Foundation. But before I do that, I want to say congratulations to every one of us. Please, let's give ourselves a round of applause, please. ACT Foundation is a not-for-profit grant-making organization. Basically, our focus is all about non-profit organizations. And then why do we do that, you would ask. Okay, maybe before I tell you why we do the funding part, we basically focus on 4 major areas: health, entrepreneurship, leadership, and environment. Perhaps so that I don't bore us with the things that you probably would not need, I'll just pin it down to entrepreneurship. Why do we do entrepreneurship, you may ask. It's simple. We did a couple of surveys, and then we discovered that there's a dearth of skill in the system. There's huge unemployment, which quite a number of us know. And even those organizations, small and medium enterprises that are already running, the skill to run through, at the first few years are lacking. And so one of the best things we thought we could come up with was to connect the bulk of these budding entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, or aspiring entrepreneurs with the required skills, give them the required skill that they would need, to scale up and then sustain their businesses. And the ones who want to get up there, what are the basic skills that they need as well, to start something for themselves and, in the long run, have a sustainable livelihood. Basically, that's informed ACT Foundation's focus in entrepreneurship. And the focus there, it's around vocational skill acquisition and financial literacy. It's a honor to be here. Some time ago, we met a couple of you who did their programs, I think somewhere in Surulere, somewhere on the mainland anyways. We remember that set, finished, and then here is another set. We think it's been a big one for us at ACT Foundation. We think it's even, bigger, so to speak, for you guys. We think that the opportunities given or that you have acquired, we believe very strongly that it's one of those opportunities that you take very seriously. And of course, you've set yourself, on a path to sustainable livelihood. It's up to you to decide what you want to do next from here. I know to a very large extent that a few of us are already making good money from this skill that has been acquired. I know to a very large extent. Oh, hi you. What happened to the dreads? It's still there. What happened? Okay, I remember it vividly because it's basically one of those who troubled me. Okay, I know to a large extent that quite a number of us here were even retained at the places where they were, where they went for their vocational skill acquisition. It's fantastic, and I think very strongly that you have what it takes to some extent, to run. It's up to you to run. It's up to you to do something meaningful with it. It's up to you to say that the time and resources that has been invested into you will not be wasted. Let's be very honest with ourselves. A lot of others are looking for these opportunities and they do not have it. So you're privileged. You are one of the best few, okay, who had access to this opportunity. And I really encourage every one of us that we should take it very seriously. I'm so sure the team at Freedom Foundation is ready to support, you through, all the different stages. If you call at them, reach out to them. Of course, I can say our wonderful facilitators. I remember a few faces here. No doubt, they've been very helpful. You'll be shocked that quite a number of them did this for practically nothing. The time, the commitment, do this, don't do this, do this. And I'm so sure we all had fantastic time with them. And facilitators, we want to say thank you. It's a honor. Thank you so much. Please, except if you don't want to know better than your teachers. You will clap. When I was a lot younger, when we applaud our teachers, we don't sit down. I don't know if things have changed much. Perhaps it's a honor to give honor to whom honor is due. Please, can we stand and applaud our facilitators? Thank you very much. That's it, please. On a final note, run with that which has been given to you. Make the best of what has been given to you. You don't want to know where you will be in another 2 years, another 3 years. I've personally had to reach out to 1 or 2 persons here that I need a particular job executed. That's just one out of a lot of others. And so it's up to the rest of us, to put ourselves and set ourselves on the path where we need, where people, customers, clients, will run out to us, will rush out to us, will reach out to us as well and tell us, we want you to do this for us. Let's make excellent use of the skill we have acquired. Once again, congratulations to everyone of us. Thank you.
Please a better round of applause for Mr. Olumide. Thank you very much. The last few words are very, very key. Say, run with that which you have been given. Run with that which you have been given. And we hear a lot of mighty stories of great people. Ali Baba came to Lagos, had nowhere to stay, was sleeping at Bar Beach for years. So when you say Ali Baba na king of comedy, your man will just tell you that it all fell into place. I read a story on his page recently of a lady that was complaining that her father, that she hates men, that her father left his mother to marry another woman. So my question is, you shouldn't even hate men, you hate men because another woman your father went to meet. But that's by the way. And she was angry that her mom was the one that now raised herself and her younger sister, and because her father left, her two other brothers could not make it. And so the man he was telling now told him, your own is even good. You had a mother that even suffered to train you. That he himself, his own mother died when she was giving birth to him. And then he had an elder brother who was 3 years older than him from a polygamous home in Onitsha. And after 4 years, after 4 months that the mom died, of course now polygamous home, nobody was there to take care of them anymore. And the father now died 4 years after. So he was 3, his elder brother was 7. And then the other women threw them out of the house. So they were sleeping on the streets in Onitsha. Then the brother got a job at a restaurant and started cooking. So they started sleeping inside the restaurant for like another 10 years, where the brother now, from washing plates, they promoted him that, this guy can cook. Oh. Let's not make him one of the chefs. And he started cooking. So the money from there that he was saving, he now used to send his younger brother, this man talking now, to school. And that was how he became very intelligent and got scholarship. And I said, so my sister, you and me now, who enjoy? The lady was now like, may God try for me. And so what I'm saying all this is that, fine, you might have found yourself in a position where you felt you had no help, but there are people who were in deeper problems than where you found yourself, and they still made it. So fine, that was not the favorable position for you to be before Freedom Foundation came, but in this full world, there is no excuse. There are people whose parents are very wealthy but ended up being nothing. So it's not about whether you didn't have a good foundation for you to start. That is why Freedom Foundation is the foundation that you are starting from. The house foundation now added. That's 2 foundations. No? So if you don't make it now, you go scatter your foundation yourself. If you be giving foundation, just be molding block on top and rise. So please be inspired. Don't die. Remember those last words. The things I'll be giving with you. Run. Tell your neighbor, run with it. They're not come now. Run with it. Once again, please a round of applause for ACT Foundation for forming this wonderful program. And most times, at trainings like this, once people are trained and they're given certificates, they wear the gowns and take pictures and they finish the graduation, most times, some of them tend to go back to where they're coming from. Some people don't even know the next move. And so we want to know what's next. And to help us do that, we want to call on the CEO of Proverbs Creation. Please let's welcome with a round of applause, Mrs. Bukola Ademiga. Please put your hands together for a round of applause for Mrs. Bukola Ademiga.
Good morning, everybody. I want to say a big congratulations. You know, I almost said praise the Lord when I took the microphone from him. That's who I am. Don't worry. You know, so when you have me and you take the microphone, the first thing that comes to your mind is praise the Lord. Or if I were a Muslim, I would have said, what would I have said? Something like that. So, but good morning. How many people believe they are blessed here? I'm talking to the graduating students. Do you really believe that you're blessed? Yes. I so much love this. What's your name again? Tunji. You know the way he spoke. I was telling my friend, I said I love his spirit. I love his spirit because obviously he's going to go far. I pray that nothing will derail you and you stay focused and really you will be the boss that you have called yourself. You know, it's one thing to be trained. It's another thing, you know, what you do with what you have been given. It's very important what you do with what you have been given. And it doesn't matter if maybe when you were in your class while you were being trained. Sorry, let me not break protocol. I want to say thank you to ACT Foundation, Freedom Foundation, and everyone who's put this together for these people. Okay, I can see somebody I recognize them. Yeah, I want to say thank you to them because you see, I'm in business, my friends are in business, and we didn't have this kind of opportunity. Okay, so yes, I went to university, I graduated, but you see, it has nothing to do, it has very little to do with what I do for a living right now. Okay, so I went to school and I studied philosophy. How many people know what they do with philosophy here? I'm not a medical doctor. Sorry, you said argue. Yes, we know how to argue. So I can argue from now till the end of time. But you know, I didn't stop there because I knew I studied something that I didn't want to do in university. I only did that for my parents so that they would know that I wasn't the black sheep of the family. Yes, I wanted to get an education. So I got in and I studied philosophy for 4 years and I came out. And then I faced what I really wanted. But we didn't have this kind of opportunity. And I sat in the car and I was looking at everybody taking pictures and I was like, God, if only these people know what they have received. And I pray that you don't waste it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey so that you know that when you see people succeed, it has little to do with whether they were born with silver spoons or gold spoons or diamond spoon or platinum, whatever kind of spoon you think people have in their mouths. Whatever you do with what you have been given is more important than the kind of family background you have. Maybe you had rich parents or whatever. Okay, so when I started out in business, it didn't look like I would be where I am today because I didn't have money to do business. I wasn't trained by anybody. I didn't have any foundation say come and go for free training. So I had to learn by trying out and making mistakes. So I would buy little fabrics. So by the way, what I do, I make fashion accessories, jewelry, fascinators, I hand paint on clothes. So what I'm wearing was hand painted by me last night. Okay, so I would buy little materials because I knew what I wanted to do, and then I'll try something out and then I'll show to someone. And if one person showed interest, it would encourage me that, you know, this can go far. If one person showed interest, I knew I could do this again. So I started out with 500 naira, and that's not an exaggeration. And I would go, I remember then, I would go to the store where we bought Sinami because I was working with Sinami. I would buy 500 naira Sinami, which was 1 yard, and I would leave the store. And I remember on one occasion, I went there to get my 1 yard of Sinami that I got every week or every other day. And the lady, the sales girl, asked me, she summoned up courage to ask me, they must have been discussing, you know, amongst themselves, because other people would come in and buy one roll of Sinami. At the time, it was 17,000 naira, which was like 70,000 naira to me now, you know. And I couldn't afford it. I would buy my 1 yard and then I would go. And she asked me, she said, Auntie, she said it in Yoruba, so I will say it and then I will translate to you. She said, Auntie, kileman fi 1 yard she no, asking me what I do with 1 yard of Sinami. Because nobody came in to buy 1 yard of Sinami. But I would buy my 1 yard proudly and I would walk out of the store. And I told her, I said, I work with it. And I smiled at because I knew she had no understanding of what I was doing. She felt I wasn't a valuable customer because I was buying 1 yard and people were coming in to buy. So where you are at now, don't believe, those of you that learned, I'm sure some people learned how to do makeup. Okay, so you are looking at the Bankeme Shidas, the Taras and everything. It's good so that you know that you can get somewhere better than where you are at. But don't begin to want to, like, I know people are asking these days, youth, when will I blow? When will I blow? You should be asking yourself, how can I add value? How can I grow what I've been given? And then you will get to where they're at. If you hear their stories, you will hear that none of them had as much opportunities as you had. At least I know Tara didn't. I don't know Banker's story, but I know Tara didn't have this kind of opportunity. So don't look at people and want to blow overnight. Begin to build on whatever it is that you have received. So even if in your class, you were not the smartest, while you were doing the makeup, maybe yours was not the best in the class. While you were learning how to bake, your cake might not have been the best. For those of you that did the hair pieces, yours might not have been the best, but you continue to invest in yourself. You continue to learn. A lot of you go on social media and post pictures at the store now, buying something. I'm buying shoes, I'm wearing Gucci shoes. My something is on point. I don't know what it is, you know. You just post different things. Why don't you use that data and help yourself? There's almost no information you're looking for that is not on the internet. There's almost nothing you can find there. So grow your skills. If you want to know how to, okay, so okay, you bake cakes and there are different techniques. You've probably just learned a few. Why don't you go online and check on how to? Just type in how to paint on cake, how to make fondant, whatever, and you'll be amazed. But you must be ready to give it the time and the money you spend on data to do other things, to like people's pictures, to follow the babe you're admiring, to check out the guys that you like. Use it to build yourself so that they can be checking you out as well. Okay, so that's how I started my business with my 1 yard of cinnamon. And how did I take it from there? I would make whatever it is I wanted to make, a hairpiece, some accessory, and then because I belong to a church, I would take it to church and show people. And if somebody bought it, I would reinvest the money and buy another 1 yard, and then I do something until I was able to buy like 2 yards, you know, to make a hat. And then I did that and I started selling, and then somebody gave me an opportunity, and I want to talk about opportunities. Always make the best use of your opportunities. I'm glad for those of you that are here today, because I'm sure that not everybody that started finished. That I know for a fact. You know, so make use of your opportunities very well. Very well. Especially when it comes to you like this. Make use of your opportunities. Somebody gave me an opportunity. I didn't have money to display my things at an exhibition. This was years ago, before I ever got married. I've been married 22 years. And she called me, they were going to have an exhibition, and she said, "Okay, I love the things that you do. You're very creative. Come and showcase your things." And she gave me the space for free. It was a very little space because she had gotten it, and she gave me very little space. She's my mentor. And I displayed. I worked all night because I didn't have money to buy things. So I looked for things around the house that I could use to showcase my gifts. So I took hangers, metal hangers in the house. I cut them into pieces. I took pieces of adire. I made roses. I made them into bouquets, adire bouquets. I did all that, and I sold them at the exhibition. I was surprised that people were buying, but that's what I had. I didn't have money to do the things that I had in my mind that I had imagined, but I did what was available. I used what was available to me. I was about to say praise the Lord again. So if I say it, forgive me. It's just who I am. But that's what I did. And I took it from there, and started doing things like that. I started having my own exhibitions, displaying the little things. But let me tell you, sometimes when you don't have money to do things, it can be an advantage. How many people know that? It makes you think, like we're thinking in Nigeria now, when recession hit us, that's when we start having all these entrepreneurs, people doing things with banana, with plantain, with everything that we won't touch before, unless it's imported. Okay, so I didn't have money to do my business. It made me think out of the box. So sometimes, don't whine, don't murmur. Just sit down and think, okay, so this is where I'm at. I don't have money to do this. What can I do? So I started making jewelry out of fish bone. My mother would buy fish, and how many people know that fish that has big bone in the head? Some funny shaped bone in the head, and she would bring it out, and I would wash it, and I would coat it with nail hardener, and then I would wire it up with Swarovski crystals, and I sold them, and people paid money and bought fish bone to hang on their necks. Thank you. And then when I didn't have the fish bone again, I started molding sand, and I made sand into jewelry. I was molding sand with gum, and I wired it up with GL, gold, whatever it was, and I sold them. And I still sell that now. I still mold sand and sell. So we have a signature, apart from the fact that we do regular jewelry and all that. I can say, like the Yoruba people say that, our signature is hand-molded sand jewelry. And then I took it. So I didn't start off, you know, being able to paint on fabric, being able to do this, I took it from one level to the other. But at every stage, trust me, I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money to do any of these things. So I took it one step at a time. So where am I today? Last year, 2017, we won an award, which I thought we would never win because I don't look out for such things. I was just doing my thing, my own thing. We won an award, Belle Africana, pioneer, best pioneer crafts woman. I've been called, yes, you can clap. I'm very grateful for it because, you know, when you do things and you keep doing and you keep doing, it's very good when you know that, you know, people are learning from it and you can encourage others. And then just was it last week or the week before? Out of the blues, I didn't know anybody at MTN. I didn't have any buttons to press. How many people know MTN Man in the Box that's going on right now? And you people are on social media. How many people are on Instagram here? Raise your hand if you're on Instagram. Don't lie. How many people are on Instagram? Not many of you. If you are not, you need to get on Instagram so you can sell your market, so you can sell your craft. So we're one of the businesses that were picked to showcase our products in the MTN box. And we're actually leaving very soon now to have an interview with them. That's going on TV. We didn't pay for any of this thing. I didn't know anybody in MTN. She didn't know anybody in MTN. They picked us, they showcased our products. We've had interviews, they've given us gifts. We're going for another interview, they're putting it on TV. I mean, can I pay? I still can't pay for that kind of publicity. But it is my craft that has taken me there. So you can't go to people and say, I can do. You have to do and let them see. Now that you have been trained, don't go to people and say, oh no, I need money, I can't do. Do and let them see. Even if it's 2 samples of you, if you're into products. I know some people are into services, maybe hair cutting and everything. Now I want to talk about barbing for a minute. My store is in Surulere. And there's this barber next to me. As far as I'm concerned, he's the best barber in Lagos. I don't cut my hair at the barber's place, but because he's there, I've observed him. His store is not bigger than if it's bigger than this, like from here, his store is not this big put together. It's not. It's on Adelabu, you can check him out. Number 48. His store is not that big, but everybody comes there. All the actors, all the known people come in their Land Cruisers, in their Pajeros, and they park there. Sometimes they don't have parking spaces, they wait. And they go in there, and there are bigger barbing salons around. They go in there to cut their hair. Because if you see the guy, you say, good morning, sir. Because he looks like somebody who's coming from a bank meeting. He dresses very well, he's very clean, very well shaven, very clean. He takes good care of himself. And his store, you will not believe you're in a barber store, as tiny as it is. So what are you going to do to give yourself an edge? Don't see all the challenges. See, you're entrepreneurs now, so you should bring solutions to the table. Some other person will say, oh, my store is so small. Ramsey Noah will not come here. I've seen almost every actor in Lagos come to cut their hair in that place. So it has nothing to do with the space, or whether you live in Ajegunle, or whether you live in Mushin, or whatever. They will come looking for you. Your mindset has to be right, and you must be determined. Live intentionally. Don't live like every youth is living. I want to blow is the first thing that comes. You will blow if you do the right thing. So live intentionally. What am I going to do with this? How am I going to set myself apart? You know, there's so much that can be said, and you know, I just want to say these 3 things as my 2 cents to you. Okay, so now I'm telling you that I still don't have the kind of money to do the adverts that they're doing for us at MTN. But I'm taking audacious moves, bold steps. So as I'm standing here, and I'm telling you that I don't have that kind of money, I'm planning a show in Atlanta in September. But did I start off from there? I started off with 500 naira tsunami, and the store girl was making fun of me. Dancy, what do you do with 1 yard of tsunami? But I've paid my dues, but I'm doing that. And then I want to say to you 3 things. I've already said one before. Use your opportunities well. Don't see anything as a little opportunity. Use your opportunities very well. Consistency is key. Don't do it today and then because you haven't started making so much money, and then you relax and say, okay, maybe it's pure water that is selling, let me go and do pure water. This thing cannot work. Anything can work. We were at an event yesterday and people gave out shea butter, Ori, as souvenir. The person didn't have money to brand it, they just put it in nice bottles and put ribbon on the neck of the bottle. So you can make money on almost anything in Nigeria now, but you need to live intentionally. You have to do it intentionally. So consistency is very important. And then I also mentioned to you, please use your social media very well. Facebook. There are people who don't have stores. I met a lady over the weekend at an exhibition. She has a mobile spa. She doesn't have a store. She has a mobile spa. She will come to you wherever, and she's not expensive. I did foot massage and back massage, 1,000 naira. And she's making her money. Very well spoken, beautiful young lady. I really don't want to take our time, but I want to say congratulations again, and I want to implore you to please use this opportunity very well. Don't take things for granted. This has come to you. You have other opportunities. Please use them very well. Thank you very much.
There's a round of applause for her. Thank you very much for this kind words. So she was making jars with fish bone. Let me tell you how this thing works. Say she makes one for Beyonce for free, and people don't know it's fish bone. You see when Lagos girls, we won't hold one fish bone and be walking with you. She said, are you my mate? Do you know the way I'm wearing? But they don't know it's fish bone. It's the truth now. So the idea is package it well for sand. Oh God. You cannot come and kill ourselves for anything you see used. So far, you package it well and sell it. If you didn't tell me now, will you know? It's the truth now. There's one proverb in this country that says, now, if you call your clothes rag, they go in and clean ground. It's the reality. Please, a round of applause. Thank you very much, my friend. And I've been throwing bones away. We won't throw another one out yesterday. Smoked fish, I'm going to look for it. Fish bone. Wow. You know, it's mind blowing. Have you thought of it before? So right now, we'd like to give awards. But before that, if you've taken pictures, you took pictures outside, I would like you to tag on Instagram freedom_FDN. Freedom_FDN. Then on Facebook, Freedom Foundation Nigeria. Freedom Foundation Nigeria. The pictures you've taken, when you post them on Facebook and on Instagram, please tag us so that we can follow through and repost those pictures to make it obvious what we are doing here today. And so we want to give some awards to, sorry, these papers are much. To our supportive vocational training facilitators, those of that have helped these projects happen. We want to give them awards. We want to say thank you very much. And also, one of the things we're going to be doing today, we're giving us startup kits to those of us who have graduated. Please, a round of applause for Freedom Foundation. Startup kits to start the businesses. And I was listening to King once, and he said, people will tell you that their problem is, you say, why are you not doing business? I don't have capital. I say, you don't need capital. You don't need capital. The truth is that everybody if you give them with a capital, they'll eat it. You use that capital, go and buy a shoe first. It's only in this country, you see people that have office, no work. No work. It's in Lagos, I saw somebody with complimentary card. The guy does not have what he's doing. He has to have a general contractor. I do everything. I pump tire, I wash plates, I push. Which one are you doing? I'm a general contractor. This Lagos, wonderful place. So at least you have some. So we're giving you startup kits to start up your business. Thank you. And we want to present some awards to our facilitators that are supporting this project. And the first one to present to help us present it, we'd like to call on Pastor Solomon. Please a round of applause. As Pastor Solomon is going to be presenting to Cuts and Colors. Please let's welcome Cuts and Colors, Miss Chizoba. Please a round of applause. Those of you that have been invited from mine, you have to make some noise. Please a round of applause. Thank you very much for supporting us. Thank you very much. Cuts and Colors. I can see the colors. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pastor Solomon. Thank you. To help us present the next, we want to call on Mr. Olumide Emerald from Arts Foundation. He's going to help us present to Master Sweet Savories, Mrs. Porter. Please a round of applause. Thank you very much for supporting the Freedom Foundation. Thank you for impacting these wonderful Nigerians. We hope these Nigerians, they are, at least we cannot say that these ones are lazy Nigerians. They are working, that's why they are here. To help us present the next award, we want to call on Pastor Dili Balogo. Please a round of applause to welcome Pastor Dili Balogo. He's going to present it to Flaky's Delight. Please a round of applause to welcome. Thank you very much for supporting us. Thank you. Thank you. And presenting the next award, congratulations. As Ms. Ivy Onwoha, she will be presenting to Emari Computer Training, Mr. Emari Edwin. Thank you very much. Those of you that have learned computer training, don't go and do your own with it though. Use it well. As I should do here, we say I don't know, you only use Google. They will hold you one day. And to present the next award, we're calling on Mrs. Adejola Bello. She's going to be presenting to Proverbs Creation, Mrs. Adeluga. Please a round of applause. Yeah. Thank you very much for supporting us. And we want to call also from Arts Foundation, Mr. Agogo. Please a round of applause as he's going to help us to present to Zalamera. Please a round of applause as we welcome Zalamera. Thank you very much, sir. There's a round of applause for all our supporting participants. Thank you for supporting this wonderful cause. And so we want to go straight to the testimonials to hear from others apart from Tunji had spoken to us earlier. At this point, we want to call, please once again, we want to remind you, taking pictures, please on Instagram, freedom_FDN, tag us on the photos, and on Facebook, Freedom Foundation Nigeria. Yes. All right. So just tag us on the pictures you've taken. And so we want to welcome for testimonies to hear how they feel, what they've learned, how their life has been improved. Let's welcome Sophia. Please a round of applause as we welcome Sophia. Please a round. You can do better than that. Don't worry, we'll call you. You don't know whether you're the next person will call.
I want to say a very huge thank you to Freedom and Arts Foundation for the opportunity they've given to me and the rest of our students. And before I heard about the program, I used to just stay at home and do nothing. So a friend of mine then told me, before then I think I went for an interview, a fashion room interview where they style celebrities and all of that. I really wanted the job, but I went for the interview, she spoke to me and said she was going to call me. I got home, I was expecting her call. I think I waited for a week, she didn't call. So I came home and a friend told me about Freedom Foundation program. And I said I'd love to do makeup. So I got the form and filled it, and today I'm working with Sheso, music video director, so I'm very happy. I'm a very good makeup artist right now. I'm so happy for the opportunity they've given to me. Without them, I don't think I would have achieved what I have now. I want to say a very huge thank you to them.
There's a round of applause for her. Y'all, please. Wow. This is what we're talking about. How many of you know Sheso? All those music videos you watch that people are singing, so she's among those people doing the makeup for them, so she has play already. A round of applause for her. So now, I like this kind of testimony. It will inspire you. She was in the same class with you. One of our guys said, don't misplace, don't lose opportunities. Once you just come, take it. As you are there now, don't now say that's the end though. You have just started. Wow, that's good. We'd like to welcome Deborah. Please, a round of applause for Deborah. And while all of us sit down one place, now A class with this. Nigeria, the A class, intelligent, F, you can't make it.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. It's still morning, right? Okay, I'm so happy to see everyone today. Everyone is looking extremely beautiful today. So I'm happy to see you all. I want to thank Freedom Foundation and Arts Foundation for the opportunity that they've given to each and every one of us to get a skill. I mean, people are graduating every year, and most of them don't get jobs. Some of them are like, I wish I had something I was doing for myself. But now we were given the opportunity, and I'm glad we all took it. I mean, you've not wasted your time. Whatever you've learned is for your own betterment, except if you refuse to use it. And that's added to my life as a person. That's added value to me. I'm not the same person anymore, and that's really helped me. I can see myself differently. There are more places I can get to if only I can imagine it. So I'm not limited. Praise. Okay. So I want to cut some colors also. So I want to cut some colors, and I learn new things like every day. If I say every day, I mean every day, and things are going well every day. So thank you, Freedom and Arts Foundation.
There's a round of applause to them right there. Like you said, that's not, you can't hide it. You know, one of the things that you don't know that you've done is that you believe in this country and you did not run. You know those people that went to Libya? All they told them was that it was your cross border, you have made it. They didn't know that the border is wide. You will be crossing and you'll be crossing, you are not crossing. They say we're 170 million Nigerians. It's a lie, you. The 170 million Nigerians were the people at home when they counted us. If you go to the embassy, another 200 million, they're looking for how to run. You know that river between Morocco and Spain? As I speak, 100 million people are swimming now. Let me just swim across. There's no fish in that water. All the fish are displaced. The fishes in that water are internally displaced fishes. It's human. If you throw, you'll be hearing my eye. People want to run. You know, but it's not our fault. In Nigeria now, you just get pregnant, you go and born abroad. Say, why my brother? Let them go blue passport. Let me fight my fight. It's a personal race. I cannot put my child in the problem that I did not create for them. They are not part of it. You know, but you believe in this country, you have the dream. Stay. Let me see this and hold it. You must know, you can only make impact in Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth, to stay here, don't push it, but if it comes, Oga save his opportunity, collect it. Just hold it one side first. See Mali now. That boy from Mali. Forget Spider-Man. Now that French President Macron said, oh, you come and become a French citizen, that Mali president knew that will not say, come and be army. Oh, I don't want to be army. Oh, your army. Let me be in France. I was there since, so you didn't call me. Now that God has said, my village people will not send mail to President of the calling back to the army. So first word will not kill me. Rubbish. I beg you. You have tried. My work. And so the final testimonial we have for this morning, please let's put our hands together as we welcome Khadija. Please a round of applause to welcome Khadija. And then from this side this time. There's a round of, these people on this side should clap more. I think somebody is representing you. The three people that spoke to this all came from the same seat.
Good morning, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for making this day happen. I would like to thank Freedom Foundation and also ACT Foundation, more so our facilitators. Before I heard about this talk, I would just be at home, watching movies, sleeping, eating, man. But when I heard, fine, they were sharing the flyers, I was like, okay, let's go and try. Not free now, we could go. I went there. We started. Mom, Miss Quadri, thanks a lot, God bless you, ma. Mom will say, you do this, do that, do this. I'll be like, yeah, God, let's have it like this. Shall we do this thing? I say, okay. We mix. If someone would tell me that, Khadija, you will be a baker, I say a lie. Would say that kind of thing. But now here I am. I am a baker and I am a student. I'm a student. Oh my God, I'm blessed. And I know we are also blessed. I can't, and I know we can't thank you enough. I want to say, God bless Freedom Foundation, God bless ACT Foundation, and God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much. God bless. All right, we still have to present some awards to some of our facilitators. And please, once again, we'd like to welcome Mr. Olumide Emerald from ACT Foundation to help us present this award to Ms. Abigail. And please, a round of applause as we welcome. Please, a round of applause. You can do better. Thank you very much. And once again, we'd like to please call on Pastor Dele Balogo to please once again help us present this wonderful award to Mrs. Toyin George. Please a round of applause for Mrs. Toyin George.
Thank you very much, ACT Foundation. I can see my big sister there. Thank you very much, ACT Foundation. Thank you for bringing Tola into my life. She's a fantastic lady. I love her so much. She's willing to learn. She learns, she's remarkable. And I know she's going places. The things she, over there, she made them with her friends, her other painters as well. And she has learned so much, and I know she would go places. Thank you very much. Please bring more people. I enjoy this.
Thank you very much. There's a round of applause for Mrs. Toyin George. And if you look around us, you would see, apart from this table, this is stand-up kids. If you look around us, you would see some of the wonderful items graduates have made. So what I guess, for 2 minutes, just walk around to be see what they have made. For 2 minutes, please. All right, at this point, we'd like to please call everybody once again to have a seat. We'll be running up in the next few minutes. And we have one more testimonial before presenting certificate to the graduates. And to speak to us, let's welcome with a round of applause Tolani. Please, let's welcome Tolani with a round of applause. The same side.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ayodeji Atolani. Although I don't really know where to start from, actually, because today I'm very happy. I feel so happy. I feel so great. Actually, I don't want to cry, so I'm not going to say much, because if I should say anything too much, it's possible tears comes out from my eyes, actually. I don't really have much to say about Freedom and Act Foundation. I just want to say a very big thank you to them, because they've given me the opportunity I never imagined I was going to get. And they gave me the opportunity to meet with my boss, Mrs. George. She's a very good person. Like, I don't know, she has really done great for me, like impacting in me greatly. She made me know so many things. Initially, before, I don't know how to stand in front of people. I don't go out. Even if I go out, I just sit in my chair, like in my corner. I stay in my corner. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to face people. But thanks to Mrs. George, although it is carpentry, but she made me exposed. She gave me the opportunity to be exposed. She takes me out to different meetings, how to talk to people. She will tell me, I'm taking you to this meeting because I want you to learn. I want you to know how to talk to people in case. So I'll be like, okay, yes, ma. Yes, ma'am. So I'm saying a very big thank you to Freedom and Act Foundation. I'm saying a very big thank you to Mrs. George, Design City. I'm saying a very big thank you to every staff of Design City, because they've really made me who I am today, a lady carpenter. My boss would say carpenter obirin. So that is what I am, and I'm very happy today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. There's a round of applause for Tolani. Thank you. You know, once you become a carpenter, people expect you to make anything, make chairs, they will make up your mind, you know. I went for an event, it was also a heart surgery. I was like, sir, so you make surgeries on people's eyes. I said, I have a friend that needs your services. He said, what about you? I said, the guy's heartbroken, so you can sew it together, help us. The boy has not eaten for 4 days. He said, oh God, that is not my job. You should go and see a counselor, a human being that can talk to him. You know, but it's all wonderful. Now, what we just saw, growing up, we saw carpenters that they must be men. And now, she's a lady. So I see grandma, she's a lady. She's a lady normally now. It can be funny sometimes. Someone meme one time. They asked the woman, are you the new English teacher? I say, yes, I am. The man said, oh, my students have died. Only you are It can be annoying. And so until I got to Lagos and I saw where women were doing jobs of men. See a woman riding keke. I entered though. It's okay. You know, but because our mind, your mind is unknown, our man is meant to be a driver. Why? What if that's the only job that is meant for her to do? So she's rejected because she's a woman. You now see, but have you not seen men now making hair? No. You even make hair too. You are a stylist. You are the boss. And you see, but we need women that can barb it too. I've not seen a lady that barbs. Okay, I've actually seen one. I did one move recently. It was a lady that cut my hair. So what we're trying to say is that don't limit yourself to this is a man's work, this is a woman's work. As far as the base salary at the end of the month, is man and woman that will spend the money. Use it. I won't lie to you, true life story. In 2008, when I was looking for somewhere to do my industrial attachment, I didn't see. And I applied for the post of a sales girl. No jokes, so in Enugu. I had looked for places I didn't see. I was just trekking anyhow. I now saw sales girl needed. I went to wrote application letter, submitted it. The man was not in the office. Called me in the following morning. I changed my voice. the woman's voice. He said, come and see me tomorrow. I went there. He said, what are you looking for? I said, I'm looking for you. He said, what are you doing? How do I said, I'm the one you call. He said, no, I called the woman. I said, I'm the woman. Finally, he didn't give me the job, but he now gave me the job of a cleaner at a fast food. Because it was like, this guy, you are very eager to. I said, okay, I've been trekking around. When I saw, I even convinced the man that he didn't need a lady. I said, sir, you don't need a girl for this job. He said, what do I need? I said, you need the services of a sales girl. What do they do? It's not to account for things that they sell. I'm a man that can offer the services of a sales. You want to say, okay, I have another work for you. Come and go and do cleaner. That's why I became a cleaner at the fast food. I clean. Oh, God. I said, I almost clean. I wash plates to the point I believe I could wash people's sins. That's when I knew that washing plates is a work, is a job. It's not for fun. When you wash 4 plates that I used to eat at home, you think I wash plates. I just stood for like 8 a.m. to 3 o'clock washing plates. As we are washing like 10, another 10, I started praying, God, people should not come and eat today. You won't know when you pray against the people that are praying, you say, God, people should not come. And the point I asked, so people don't cook in their houses. Not because I didn't want people to say no, because I was the only person standing there. I said, like, you wash plate and by the time you are done, you can't sit down because your waist has mastered standing. Your waist is not vertical. No, I can't forget that man. Me. You know, when I remember that I applied for the post office, it's not their fault. Because the place I studied mechanical engineering, the place I saw for industrial attachment said that after 1 month, they will give me 2,000. So I said, wait first, even if let me assume I will trek to the office. If I buy gala daily and water going and coming, that's 110. I will finish that money in 20 days. I said, I can't forget this engineering, let me look for. So that's how I now saw post of sales girl. How I managed to write the letter, I don't understand. You know, I was under pressure, I can't keep myself. I have to work. You know, but it's not one, but today, I'm no longer a sales boy. I'm no longer I don't even know what to call myself. I'm no longer a sales person, let me put it that way. Eh? You said? Okay, sales combined. You know, but that is a beautiful story of everybody. If Oga tells you he understood computers, you won't believe where it started from. She started by making jewelry. That's the best thing I've heard this year, fish bone. No, you don't understand though. Because I'm thinking in pictures. No, as a comedian, you see things in pictures. So if it's not funny to me, I can't tell it as a joke. So fish bone, as a fish that they say, while people are eating, you now wash plate and pack it and throw out those. That's raw material for her. What if she told you won't buy it, but you bought it because you saw the packaging? You must start. But thank God you are here now. Freedom Foundation has given you your own. Remember that thing Oga Olumide said. He said that which if you forget anything, don't forget that one. That which you have been given. He said what? Bam. Let me not run. Because we have to present certificates. To present. Patience Monday. Ifunaya, okay, she's here. Gift Onaga. Blessing Anthony. Congratulations to the graduates. Nena Dominic. Ote Glory. Jennifer Okolo. Jennifer Okolo. Jinwala Bakari. There's a round of applause for them, thank you. Yetunde Adenike. Yetunde Adenike. Is Yetunde Adenike coming out? Peace Okon Bright. Peace Okon Bright. Is Peace Okon Bright present? Huh? Moses Johnson. Please a round of applause for Moses Johnson. Akimbala Patience. There's a round of applause for Akimbala Patience as she's coming out. Thank you. Elijah Eno. There's a round of applause for Elijah Eno. There's a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Faith Adegbite. Faith Adegbite. Okay, she's coming out. Please, you help us clap now. Because you too collect your certificate too. Lydia. Okay, wait, just hold on for that. Wenke Chinanu. There's a round of applause. Ruth Bekamene. Who is Ruth Bekamene? Dorothy Lucky. Esther James. Are these the one Nigerians? That's also English name. Wait, Esther James, hold on just for. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. Please a round of applause for them. Thank you. For our comfort. Moses Ogagumbe. Moses Ogagumbe. Odomata Oluchi. Ifunaya Ofole. Fatima Abdusalam. Please a round of applause for them. Fatima Abdusalam. Fatima Abdusalam. Gift Alosie. Alosie. Lazarus Declan. Please a round of applause for them. Please, thank you very much. Thank you for your cooperation. Omenka Sunday. Omenka Sunday. Ida Andrew. Peter Abiola. There's a round of applause. Thank you. Kadijat Onitolo. Congratulations. There's a round of applause. Informa Okpala. Suleiman Onitolo. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's a round of applause for the amount of signatures. Thank you. And we also like to especially recognize the president of Mrs. Angela. Thank you for coming. She's the executive board chair for Freedom Foundation. Please a round of applause for her. Thank you. Thank you for the great work you're doing. Thank you very much. Alright, we want to call on Pastor Dele Balom to help us present certificates for those graduating from driving. Please a round of applause as we welcome. We're calling on Freeman Godwin. Freeman Godwin. Jimmy Olukayode. Jimmy Olukayode. Ibikunle Fagbemi. Oglola Abayomi. Oluwadamilara Ogunbiyi. Thomas Okaza. Manuel Edemati. Joseph Okon. Prince Eno. Moshood Olowu. Abiodun Olalekan. Fabian Divine. Ezekiel Joseph. Sunday Javia. Olufemi Oyenaya. Oluwaseun Benson.
Not because I pray and fast. Not be assured of it as of what
Emmanuel F. Young. Obi Napios.
I say my property, Sinachi. Say I don't hammer, Sinachi. My winning power, Sinachi. Even my melody, Sinachi.
Abayomi Kosoko.
Everything you see, we buy. My God, we
Huh? Kosoko Abayomi.
It's so much my bank account. Tell me why you do. Not because I saw your boss.
Babatunde Adebayo. Moses Odomo. Babalola Lanre.
My loving mother, Sinachi. Promotion letter, Sinachi. Ìyàwó mi Sinachi. Now shutting down my legs. Every show they fight they come. Thank you Lord, you showed me love. Now I know I'm not alone.
Fuad Bello.
Sing praises from house to church. I go throw party for every town. See my motor, see my mouth. Tell me why I know the shout. Not because I suffer fast. Not because I pray and fast.
Wasi Olabiran. Ọlárẹ̀wájú Azeez. Emmanuel Johnson. Emmanuel Johnson. Oje Isiokai. Thank you, sir. There's a round of applause for all those who graduated from Giant Age. We're calling on Mr. Olumide Emerald to help us present, and we also want to call on the facilitator to please join in while he presents. Thank you very much, sir. Mary Joseph. Sorry, just a minute. We need the official photographer, please. Mary Joseph, please. The first person, please. So you have to take the pictures later. The first lady, please. Samuel Akombi. Godwin Obonaya. Godwin Obonaya, okay. Chima Okere. Samuel Olarewaju. Benjamin Atibu. Kehinde Musa. Kunle Ajayi. Kunle Ajayi. Obekpa Joel. Okosun Victor. Joy Udofia. Joy Udofia. Fabian Onu. Ngozi Wanchukwu. Ngozi Wanchukwu. Emmanuel Michael Obodun. Lydia Aripo. Lydia Aripo. Ujong Ephraim. Ibrahim Giwa. Ibrahim Giwa. Kunle Ajayi. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. There's a round of applause for all. The computer crowd comes. We're calling on Mrs. Chizoba to help us present for makeup and hairdressing. I'm also calling the facilitators. Aisha Tijani. Sophia Okere. Khadija Ayinka. Fola Shade Akim Williams. Mary Adejorin. Oluwafunmilayo Obasa. Philip Paulina. Mary Adejorin. Miriam and Joseph. Adenike Ojekunle. Nicholas Edematie. Olatunji Ajayi. There's a round of applause for the boss himself. Kunirat Ajide. Deborah Monday. Folashade Akin William. Ed Ifedolam. Emmanuel Christopher. Emmanuel Christopher. Ale Lovett. Evelyn Okonado. There's a round of applause for Evelyn Okonado. Thank you. Glory Adebaye. Blessing DK. Fatima Mohammed. Precious Ibene. Blessing Ojutiwon. Get on the floor. Olatunji Ajayi. Deborah Monday. Rejoice, favor. Kelvin Adams. Kelvin Adams. Kelvin Adams present. Felix Ogwa. Fisher Oyanoga. Gabriel Bryant. Gabriel Bryant. Gabriel Bryant. Blessing Iwabe. Blessing. Somebody should give Gabriel Bryant congratulations. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. There's a round of applause, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. And now for Bobby, we'd like to call on Miss Ivy Onoha to represent for Bobby. God's shield, Ekwe. God's shield. We also like to call the facilitators and please join her. For Barbie, the facilitator for Barbie. Samuel Abiola. Samuel Abiola. They already have Barbie Salo, so they didn't come. Oluwa Jaye. Joshua Adegbite. And she's also going to help us present for carpentry. So, Solani Ayodeji. Oh, just hold on. We'd like to call on the facilitator to join. So, Mrs. Toyin George. One more for carpentry. Solomon Victor. Solomon Victor. Solomon Victor is not here. Okay, we still have for Babin. Thank you, ma'am. Emmanuel Wolowo. All right. Thank you, ma'am, but we still have some people that just help us do for driving as well. Matthew Bamidele. Matthew Bamidele. Okay, Chuko Chinweze. There's a round of applause, thank you. Franklin Ajaino. Franklin Ajaino. David Ball. Benny Kwashe. Benny Idoko. Thank you very much, man. There's a round of applause, thank you. Immediately after we're done, we don't want, because we don't want that we'll start rushing again, and we'll be calling our facilitators and be standing for like we've done our facilitators or ushers, so we want them to relax. So once we're done, your startup kit will be delivered to you. For drivers, your startup kit is you go and get it yourself. We cannot give you full bus. We've taught you how to drive. IS will give you car sticker. So any car you see, your gummy. That's the startup kit that you've started. Because everyone find a startup kit driver is the one giving motor. Now I'm not sitting down here, you see that. So is that what? And phone. Down phone. No. You're gonna find it. They will employ you cannot. You know how much you don't give you full motor like that. That means you have to be driving for Freedom Foundation. Alright. So we're going to be doing that shortly. And so please don't rush home. It's past 12, so we still have a long day. There's no Premier League, there's no Champions League, so there's nowhere to rush to. World Cup is starting like 2 weeks time. Alright, so we'd like to especially thank our facilitators. Please a round of applause once again for our facilitators. Thank you very much for the great job we've done. And we also a round of applause for Axe Foundation for funding this wonderful project. Thank you very much. And we also like to thank Freedom Foundation for putting up this wonderful project together, the Freedom Empowerment Project. Thank you very much. And for House of Freedom, please a round of applause for our donors, our sponsors, our supporters from House of Freedom and everywhere. We are so glad. And right now we'd like to get the vote of thanks. We don't want you to run without saying thank you. And don't forget the pictures you've had on Instagram, freedom_FDN, and on Facebook, Freedom. What did I write it again? Is that? Exactly, you know it. So you're posted there. We cannot now. You know, some people's graduation gowns. I saw one guy's, they almost covered the guy's eye. He now called him for bad news. Okay, no wonder. It's good. You know, you have to diversify. In this country, you can't do one work and survive. That's why you notice almost every church, they have schools. In this Lagos, policemen in the night, the Okada men, it's double stream of income. I know doctors that have hospitals that have mortuary. If they treat you, you know when you die, they will still collect the money. I know there's a difference between alert and alarm. Alert is as you are sitting and your phone just vibrates as you pick it up. Credit alert of 100,000. That's alert. Alarm is when you are at home watching football. Your ATM card is in your wallet. Your wallet is in your wardrobe or your bag. So your ATM card is like 4 steps away from you. Your phone now vibrates. And in Lagos, you now pick your phone and say you've been debited 30,000 in Agbo. You will raise alarm. That one is alarm. It's not alarm. And you know the funny thing in this Lagos is that everybody, when I first came to Lagos, I was told that the rich people live on the island. So I now came to Ireland to visit my rich friends. Only for me to get to Ireland and found out that 70% of the people on the island are poor people that have faith that they will make it later. And I found out that Lekki has 3 parts. We have Lekki Phase 1, Lekki Phase 2, and Lekki Egbe Expressway. Some people live on the expressway, you can never get to their house. They say, I live in Lekki, my brother, my jack on there, keep coming. I'm at Chevy roundabout, he said, turn, just be going. I'm at Ajako, they say, my brother is free, don't pay, pass it. I'm at Ajan now, he said, maintain straight. I said, my brother, I'm at Lagos Business School, he said, you are 10 minutes away. I said, my brother, is this Lekki? He said, what did they write on the signpost? I said, Beju Lekki. He said, that's the father, become. I said, I'm at Lakwe. He said, you're on track. I said, I'm at Ekpe. He said, the next bus, I turned back. I said, this was a ritualist. He want to go and kill you. In Lagos, wonderful place. That's why I tell you, don't buy gadgets in traffic. My friend bought sardine in traffic, 4 titles, 100 naira. 4. That means 25 naira for one. Got home excited. I said, well, why this fine? He said, man, this country has changed. I said, I'm saying, I bought 4 titles. He said, guess how much? I said, 600. He said, which 600? He said, 100 naira. I said, for one or for the 4? He said, for 4. I said, so one is 25 naira. I said, but one title is 150 that time. When we opened the title, we didn't see fish. We saw 4 Momo and red oil inside. Well sealed. Red oil. In this country, because this country, somebody went to buy hard drive. We'll transfer 5, the 5 will bounce back. We'll transfer. I said, which kind of hard drive? When we now open the hard drive, that was the hardest hard drive ever. No RAM. We saw re-raw, very hard inside. By 10 p.m. It was during morning devotion, the following morning, woke up, prayed. My God! I like to go bad. I said, what happened? He said, I don't show you. I like to go too fast. I said, how? What are you going to call me? Not that. Too fast. I said, a lie. He said, a lie. I said, a lie. He said, a lie. I pressed the phone. The people made on the the 2 hours shaking. And then, but I said, my phone was full. I like to go too fast. How much is so much you would go? This is not making naira. Somebody will jump back and finish it. This was not a small for me too fast. He didn't want to give me soup. I think your problem is soup. There's a round of applause in there. Thank you. All right, we'd like to call on Freedom Foundation for one of the representatives for the vote of thanks. Please, a round of applause as we welcome Mrs. Additional Bello for the vote of thanks. There's a round of applause for her. Thank you very much. My name is Forever. God bless you. Have a wonderful time succeeding in life.
Thank you so much, Forever. So I'd like to just say thank you again for everyone who came here today, our special guests, our facilitators, Arts Foundation, and I would like to especially recognize Glitz Event Center. This facility was given to us to use for free, so please let's give them a round of applause, because that's part of our supporters. So we thank you, Glitz Event Center. They're not here, but we thank them. For the beneficiaries, I just want to congratulate you once again. I look forward to what you guys are going to do with the skills you've been equipped with. I look forward to the testimonials, the stories that's going to come out of this journey. So I pray that you all go forth, in the name of Jesus. I pray that as you've been endowed with the gift, that God will open up opportunities for you in the name of Jesus, and your life will remain the same. And please, I always say, pay it forward, which means if you've been blessed, bless someone else. Okay, so when we're going again, we're going to do this again starting in July. So for some of you, we're coming back to your communities. So please feel free to spread the word. For a lot of people, they were skeptical when they heard about this program. They thought, free. Are you sure it is free? Are you sure there's no catch? There's actually no catch, as you all have experienced. So when we come back to your communities and we're ready to do this program again, please spread the word so that other people can benefit. I thank you so much, and as we go back, I pray that God, will take us back home safely in Jesus' name.
Please, a round of applause. Area! Hey! Hey! Ibaba! You are too quiet for my life. Let us be on our feet. No, just the people graduating. Let us be on our feet. Atama. Here you come again. Tobacco. Atama. Come and get malaria. Atama. Tobacco. You get malaria. You don't want more, papi. Atama. Tobacco. Labarina. And our normal class. Please, all our guests, can you come to my side? Please, all our guests. We want to appreciate you with Tanzanian Klaba. Area! Ibaba! Remember, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, now that's Riaza. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you very much for everything. We love you. God bless you. Thank you. You can go back to your seat. Now we want to give our startup kit. Mrs. Tony Padam. Tony George, Mrs. Tony George. A round of applause for her. So we want to give startup kits to people that are into carpentry. Easy. If I feel like say I want to learn carpentry, say this one when I dey blow pidgin and English since morning. Carpentry, free of charge, easy. So Tolani, our lady carpenter, appreciate her now. I can't hear the noise. Now, a round of applause. Please, I want to call Abigail come forward now. And Mrs. Quadri, please. If you know that you know, and you are sure that you know that you know, and you are very sure that you belong to the baking school, please come forward. Baking. Are you a baker? If you are a baker or a bakery, come forward. A round of applause for them now. Equipment to work. Abby, the hour has come. So I'm going to call your facilitators and they will give you according to your tools. So they give it to you. And I want to start with okay, Abby girl.
Help us. We are going to be giving mixer to some outstanding students, those people that did very well while we had our class. People did exceptionally, and we have to say thank you to them. And we have to say thank you for appreciating the effort, and we want to make them to start up with something. We don't want to train them and just allow them to go like that. We want to give them something that they can use to start up. So at this point in time, the mixers are not so much. They will just have 7 of them. And then the first person I will be calling out is Esther. Wow!
Praise Ball Radio. Ikunaya. Okay. Look here, please. Hello. appreciate them. So that we can appreciate you when it is your time.
Good afternoon, everybody. Congratulations once again to the graduates. So much has been said, but from the bottom of my heart, I want to wish all of you very well. I hope you will go out there and make a fantastic success of yourselves. You've all done well, and you should be proud. But I'm going to give my own top 7. And as when Freedom Foundation asked, I sent this message. I said I have picked them based not just on consistency throughout the 9 weeks of training, but holding on to the finish line. So for those of you who have come for the last 9 or so weeks consistently, in the rain, Khadija, for getting soaked and still making it, I had to give you clothes from my wardrobe that day. Well done. For those of you who had children and you braved it and you came, the children will cry, but you never gave up. Well done. For those of you, Lydia, God bless you. You were the most disadvantaged, but you stood up and you held your own. And I am grateful for all of you, and I hope that you will go out there with these tools that you've been given and make something of yourselves. God bless you all. So for my first one, I have Dorothy Lucky. Wow. Dorothy, well done. Dorothy is a mother of 4, but you would never know. A workhorse, the workhorse of the class. She never shies from anything. God bless you. Lydia. Fantastic Lydia. Lydia, and I say this with no sense of shame, but you would not believe she can't read and she cannot write. But her sense of teachability and understanding amazes even me. And I'm retaining Lydia. Wow. Khadija Onitolo, my girl. Well done. Well done. Fantastic. Fantastic. I can't say too much, but you know your time is here, right? Well done. Andrew Ogbaji, my class clown. Wow. He never takes anything seriously. He's an entrepreneur already, by the way. I found out he makes snacks at Jakonde, but not too big to do the big work or the small work, and he continues to learn. I wish you all the best here. Patience. Patience story wants to make me cry, but I won't. But Patience, with this, I know you'll go places. Well done. I was actually asked to give 5. It was 5 initially, right? No, I have 2 more. I've been told that more. Yeah, I have Grace. So, my next 2, where is she? My Tok.
MC.
Well done. Thank you. Last, but not the least. Where is she? Oh yeah, she. Yeah, you know, where is she? Where are they? Where am I? Oh yeah, look at her. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you. You all go and succeed. Well done.
Please, let us appreciate them. So if you have been giving your kids, please, this side, if you have been giving your kids, just stay here. Please celebrate them again. Please celebrate them. It is not easy. Come, let's dance, let's give him praise down. Because of his love, every day that photographer, photo, please, let's clap all of this side. Just clap them for me. Clap. Pose, and I want to see your 32. All right, thank you very much. Are we ready? Okay. Area! Please go and sit down. Hairdressing. If you are not here, don't come again. I don't want to hear story.
Okay, thank you, Freedom Foundation, Arts Foundation, for this opportunity. I'm actually very happy for all the graduating students. I know it's been a very long journey, right? To this point. And I pray you guys will go out there and make experts. We're not hairdressers. We are what? Stylists. Thank you. Good. That's the branded version. We are stylists. All right. We are to create, make styles, make people beautiful. All right. My top 8 that I will call for hairdressing, or we have 16 actually number, but I'll call the first 8 and then we'll call the other 8. Everybody actually did very well. They did great. But the 8 people I'll call first actually did very well, both in exams, their practicals, coming early. In fact, when I saw them, I was like, can I be able to teach these people? Because, first of all, the person that scared me was DJ. He had dreadlocks with his earrings. Nicholas swagged up and all that. The boxers showing. I'm like, can I teach this guy? I had to break all of them. Like I needed to break them. I broke the guys, then I molded them so that they will be able to be somebody. So I would start up with my number 1 in class. Very humble. My class captain, my organizer. She's a very wonderful lady also. She likes to put others short too, and yes, she's very short, as I said. But she's not short in intelligence. She's actually very tall there. So I'll start with Deborah Monday. Deborah Monday. Go places there. All right, thank you. The next person I'm calling on, okay? The next person I'm calling on is it's supposed to be Madam Happiness, but she's not here. She's out of the country, and I'm very sure she's out there doing exploits. Yes, I'm very proud of her also. So I'll call on Mary. Mary, actually, she's my 3rd place in class. She did very well. Thank you, Mary. And I know you're going to do great. Thank you. Okay, and to the best guy in class, TJ. TJ. And I'm happy he has reduced his stress. It's not more scary. Alright. Thank you, TJ. Go out there, make plays, make exploits. I'll call on Sade. Sade, where are you? Sade me. Mama, excuse me, Mama. Sade, she gave me wahala. Thank you, Sade. Go out there, style with your hair. Okay. Nicholas missed exams. But trust me, Nicholas would have been probably my 4th position in class. But he missed exam, he was really sick that period. Nicholas was the first person amongst the guys that knew how to weave hair in 2 days. He was very good with weaving. When he couldn't do it, he took off his cap. I'm like, it was sweating. I said, you will do it, you can do it. Let's do this. And he's actually very good in making hair also. Thank you, Nicholas. Okay. I'll call on Madam Kudirat. Madam Kudirat. Despite her business, she actually do business also. It didn't stop her children, politics. She's actually a politician too. It didn't stop her. She kept on coming. Even when she comes late, she wants to do something and all that. So, Madam Kudira, thank you very much. God bless you. I know you're going to do exploits. You're going to do wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
Please let us celebrate them.
I want to speak in my best students who really tried. They did best. Okay, I'll be calling on Mrs. Tisha. She really did well. She's always early, very early. She completed all her assignments. She really did well. I'll be calling on Mrs. Ace, Mommy Heze. She tried, she also tried. She really did well. I'll also be calling on Blessing. She also tried. She did her assignments. She completed all her assignments. I'll also be calling on Paulina. A very good girl. I'm calling on Mommy Sharon. That's all. Sorry.
makeup artist. Yay! We're proud of you.
Please help me celebrate them. Help me celebrate them. Please, barbers. Barbers now. The barbing team. Let us appreciate the barbing team. Come out. The president, whether he likes it or not, was barb. Abi? So, celebrate them, celebrate them. Photographer, I beg, photographer, Eniko, Dami, Eniko, I need someone to snap here, please. Last but not the least. If you know, drivers, people that learn driving and computer science, can we be on our feet? Let's stand up. Stand up. Driving and computer. Please, can we celebrate them by giving them a round of applause? Let us celebrate them now. They celebrated you, so celebrate them. Please see Perpetua before you leave. I'm not promising anything, but just see Perpetua before you leave. Thank you very much. Hello.